Hey guys, how are you? Chris French here from Bellevue Finance. Hope you're doing well today. Going to share with you a very quick video on the benefits on fixed interest rates and variable interest rates. Now, I'll preface this by saying this is general advice only. You should actually spend some time chatting to an actual broker or your particular lender and find out what's going to be best suited for you for your particular scenario, because it's not a one size fits all. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm basically just going to break down and give you the basics of each option, and then it's up to you to do the homework and have a chat to an actual professional. So we're going to start with a variable. Now, one of the key pros for a variable is you can redraw. So if you're paying above the minimum amounts for your mortgage and you've got, say, 10K above what you paid, there's a facility there you're going to actually be able to withdraw that 10K for whatever scenario you need, whether it be renovation or you want to go on a holiday trip. You can actually pull that money out of your mortgage that you've paid extra above the minimum repayments and use it. And usually it takes about 1 or 2 business days to get your hands on those funds. Refinancing is a lot easier if you're on a variable interest rate. Not to say it's impossible if you're fixed. I'll get to that a little bit later, but it is a lot easier if you're on a variable interest rate to change over to a fresh lender. Extra repayments, you can pay as much as you like into that variable interest rate and have that safe, offsetting the amount of your mortgage and bringing your repayments down. Lastly is a double-edged sword. It's a rate change. Okay, so if your lender goes through either a rate, let's start with a rate reduction, which we've been receiving in the last couple of years, then your interest rate and your repayments will actually decrease. But the same can be said if there's a rate rise, which will eventually happen. You'll feel the pinch. You're not going to be protected. So you got to take it and just, I suppose, know what sort of personality you are, risk adverse, and what you're going to be most comfortable with. Then we look on the pros for your fixed. Now, the number one pro that I see with fixed is certainty. Someone that knows that they want to budget and they want to know what their mortgage repayments are for X amount of time, then fixed is going to be great for you, because you're going to know exactly what you're going to be paying for that amount of the mortgage life. And what I mean by that is you can only fix for, say, 2, 3 or 4 years before you have to reevaluate. But if there's a rate change, okay, so if your particular lender increases the rate, then you're going to have protection because your rate is actually fixed for that amount of time. But the same can be said if your lender reduces the interest rate, then you're not going to benefit from that because your rate is locked. You can pay extra repayments, but unless you've got an offset facility attached to the mortgage, it's going to be very hard for you to drag those funds back in. So be aware of that. And secondly, you can't pay above a set amount for repayments. I think usually it's about 5. Oops. Back we are. Usually it's about 5 to 10K per year, depending on your lender. You're going to have to check for the T's and C's on that. But I know they're going to have a specific amount that you're not going to be able to pay above, and then you're going to feel the pinch for a penalty and a break fee. So if you are someone that does need to refinance for whatever reason, okay, life events happen and you need to refinance for whatever reason, you can do that. You can get out of a fixed rate mortgage, but you are going to be paying a break fee. They're not usually cheap. But the last option you could have is you could actually split down the middle, or a 70-30 split, where 70% could be fixed. You could have the benefits of the certainty, but you could also have 30% on your variable as well. So you could split it down the line, and if you're umming and ahhing, but you think the interest rates are going to stay low for a fair amount of time, but you want that certainty for a certain amount of your mortgage to be set, then that may be an option for you as well. So guys, like I said, just general advice passing on here. Have a chat to someone. If you want to have any questions answered by me, please feel free. Happy to offer some advice. I really enjoy chatting and helping people reach their ultimate goals, making their mortgages work for them. Doesn't take too long. Spend some time, chat to your partner, work out what you want to get out of the mortgage and your own personal property portfolio, and enjoy. Have a great day.